interest in the FIM program. I hope that today's session will answer all of your questions and give you a clearer picture of what makes this program unique. And we also hope that by the end of today's open day, many of you will choose to become a FIM program community member and become a student. From the very beginning, I would like to just inform you that the FIM program is really related to the München Technical University program. And before introducing our guest speaker, I would like to just say a few words about myself. I am a dean of the management school, and under the management school, we are running FIM Masters program, and this is one of the flag graduate program of our university and our school, and I'm delighted to welcome you to today's event. The program supervisor is Professor Rudi Sachs from München Technical University. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce also today's speaker, Professor Rudi Sachs. And he's the academic founder of the FIM program at KAIU and head of the chair of mathematics finance in Technical University of Munich and professor at Kutaisi International University. Professor Rudi Sachs has been a driving force behind bringing the international recognized program at KAIU, and we are truly honored to have him with us today. Professor Rudi, thank you for joining us. We are looking forward for your presentation and information regarding the FIM program. And floor is yours. Please tell us about the program, those who are interested with this program, and please.
Okay, so thank you for the nice introduction, and also thank you to be here with us to learn more about FIM. And I'm just trying to change the slides. It's me. Okay, so as Miranda already said, I am the program director. I'm the co-founder of the program at KAIU, but also I'm the co-founder of the FIM program at the Technical University of Munich 21 years ago. Also with me, program supervisor is Professor Kelatze, and together with a board, we are leading the program to a hopefully very successful future. So, tell you more about the FIM program. I start with the initiation. As I said, I'm the co-founder of the program in Munich, who is ranked in the CHE Master Ranking in Economics in Germany. And the ranking started in 2008, took place 6 times in a row. Every 3 years, the actual ranking is done right now. In all the 6 rankings, you can get 5 green points, which is the maximum. We have 30, so we are the best ranked program #1 in Germany. And when KAIU was founded with 3 schools, mathematics, computer science, and management, the idea was created that why not establishing the same successful program at KAIU, which we did. And you are now essentially, if you accept and if you're accepted, in the 3rd cohort. What is the idea behind FIM? Well, essentially, we would like to combine finance and information management. 20 years ago already, we said that there will be no projects which only are related to finance on the one side or information management on the other side. Both areas will merge, and they merged. And what we want to create is competitive specialists who can shape the world and the future in these areas, finance and information management. Students or managers who are able, after their study, to shape the current future in finance, but also in digital technologies, who can handle big data, integrate technology and entrepreneurship. This is our goal, and that is where we want to help you into the future. The core areas of FIM is a combination, roughly speaking, in finance and information. That's where the name comes from. So we do have courses in all of these areas, starting with quantitative finance, with finance, and with information management. Just to give you a few examples already right now, there's business process management, there's data analytics, machine learning, digital innovation, applied risk management, quantitative finance, of course, also blockchains. So these are some of the ingredients, some of the lectures you will visit once you join FIM. And the background, which you should bring with you, is at least an openness and good education in financial management, information technology, computer science, mathematics. We're combining all these things to make you specialists which are handed from the industry. Okay, so the main areas, as already mentioned, I want to introduce the colors when I show you the lectures in a few minutes. So everything which is in blue is quantitative finance, everything in yellow is financial management, and everything in green is business and information systems engineering, so everything which has to do with data, digitalization, and so forth. Your study program is built over 4 semesters. Each semester you have to earn 30 credits. We start with 2 modules which bring you into the area which will be covered in these 4 semesters. So when you are not 100% familiar with one of these areas, we'll teach you there so that everyone has the same good start. Then we do have the core area where there is selective courses, and that will spread over the 3 semesters. And then you have everything prepared to write the interesting master thesis. So that is the rough schedule, but I'm sure you're interested much more in what kind of lectures do we have. So as already mentioned, we do have compulsory modules. Basics of FIM introduce you to everything which is a background of what is coming up. So everyone gets sort of retrained in what you probably already had in your study programs in the bachelor's, and what you did not have, you can learn there. We also teach you basics of entrepreneurship, so that you do know how companies work. And then we do have the education, which is a broad education in the different areas. In blue, we teach discrete time finance, which makes you available, which makes you aware and knowledgeable in all kinds of evaluation processes. How do you evaluate derivatives, for instance? How can you evaluate a project? That brings you already to corporate finance. Many of you might have heard corporate finance already in their studies, so that is a refreshing and continuing lecture. And then there's the business process management and digital innovation, where we touch all the areas of digital finance and data management. And this will be continued with different courses. From discrete time, we'll look at continuous time models in finance. One of the most famous one is the Black-Scholes model, which is used in many different areas in finance and mathematics, financial mathematics right now. And then we do have all kinds of different lectures like value-based management, how to write business plans, machine learning, data analysis, digital innovation. And that will be essentially continued in the 3rd semester, where you have the possibility to deepen your knowledge in all of these 3 different areas, covering, as I said before, blockchains, machine learning, digitalization, risk management, and behavioral finance, for instance. Okay, so that is a rough plan on your studies. I don't want to go into details too much, but you can ask, of course, later if you want. But this is and should give you a rough overview, an idea of what you will learn when you join FIM, beside, of course, doing teamwork and having fun. So, as this is a rather innovative and broad program, it will prepare you for all kinds of different sectors in the industry, essentially every sector where you will have to link finance, digitalization, and innovation. And I would have a hard time to find out which sector is not needing this. So you have the chance to be ready for all kinds of different areas in the industry, starting from the financial sector, insurances, investment companies, consulting companies, companies where I do software design and development, up to healthcare, pharmaceuticals, computer data science. So as you can see by this list, there's a huge list, and essentially close to every company nowadays needs to combine finance and digital innovation. We do have different professors in the program. We are happy to have an international faculty. As you heard already, I'm from the Technical University of Munich, but we also do have professors from all over the world. Professor Louis Seck was one of them, and I asked them to give a statement for you so that you get not only my opinion, but also the opinion from others. So the statement of Louis for you is: technology is disrupting businesses, making financial services very different from what they were traditionally. FIM provides the skills and mindset required for that new world. Our aim is to produce the next generation of financial professionals, master of finance, but real yadis of information and data management. So that's his statement for you and his message for you. And we also do have Christian Schmidt, Professor Christian Schmidt from Munich also. And he wants to tell you that we live in a so-called VUCA world. That is a world characterized by volatility, the V, uncertainty, the UC, the complexity, and A, the ambiguity. The optimal combination of financial knowledge, IT technology, and data science enables graduates of our program to react to these changes with the very latest state-of-the-art knowledge and play a decisive role in shaping the future of the financial world. So these are two statements from our professors, and if you feel ready now to learn more about quantitative finance, financial management, or BISE, including data analysis, machine learning, and all kinds of blockchains and other digital innovation areas, then you are probably right in FIM if you also love to do teamwork, if you like to be innovative, and if you want to join a wonderful network which we have worldwide at different universities. So if you feel ready and motivated and you want to learn all of these things, if you want to prepare yourself to shape the future of the financial industry, then FIM is for you. So thank you very much. That was a brief statement, and I stop the screen sharing now and invite you to ask any kinds of questions to Professor Miranda or myself, which might have risen during the presentation or which you have brought with you.
Thank you, Professor Rudi, for introducing the program. Though there is a key point for the interested applicants who are interested with the FIM program, and hope that our applicants will pass the unified national exams successfully, and after that they can apply for the FIM program. So after the meeting, we also share this presentation with the applicants, and they will get the whole information about the program, and also they will get the contact information of the program, how to apply, and other details also will be acceptable. So, and one important update regarding the program is that currently, as you know, all master's and bachelor programs are financed by the government, and the students will not, there is no fee for the program, and students will get these benefits also from the Georgian government. And another benefit that we have international staff members and education at KIU, and this is one of the attraction of this program. And also all our graduate students and our students are working, and the schedule of the program are adjusted to students' flexibility and engagement at workplace, and we create all environment for the students to study and work in a same time simultaneously. And that's why I think it have to be one of the interesting program that applicants could apply. If there is any questions from the applicants, we are here to answer on it. And yeah.
So, what are your questions? Don't be shy. This is time we have for you. So if you have any questions, comments, whatever you want to tell us or ask us, now is the time.
I
Yeah,
don't
Barbara.
have any question. I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything.
So you are welcome, more than welcome. So yeah, Vaja, you have question.
Yes, my question is that as I know, there's 20 the place for the 20 students, and what if there are more than 20 students? Which is the priority, the national exams or the interview in the university?
Mostly, yeah, Professor Rudy, how we select the students?
Well, first of all, you have to qualify, and that is your national exam, right? And then we look at everyone in the interview, and the interview is the final decision-making process. Okay, so in the interview, we will again briefly check if you have the ingredients which we need for FIM. If you are a good team player, if we think that you will be able to shape the future, not right now, of course, because we will develop you, but if you have the potential and the willingness to do this. So I would say the national exam is the ingredient that you can start the program, as that is your national rule, but then the final decision will be made after the interview.
Okay, thank you.
I would like to look at the individuals and not only at the grades.
Yeah. So all our grades. So we this year we will have our first graduate students, and we can see very proudly that all of them are working in a good position in a good companies, and also during the study process they have a good experience of working with FIM Professor Luis Seco, and they create their own company, and also they have some kind of relations with China, and they built their company with the support of the FIM Professor Luis Seco, and this is also one of the important part that all FIM students have quite good support from our academic professors and staff members. Yeah,
maybe just one comment from the industry partners which we have in Munich, and they say and tell us that the FIM students within their study program, they learn about them already at the beginning, and they see them and accompany them during their studies. And what they say is that there is an exponential development personally, not only with respect to the learning of the students, and we would love to do team working. And in Munich, everyone calls FIM the family. So and the team close together. So all the FIM students, they are very close together, work together, and that is what we like, right? So if you want to be successful in the future, this will not be a one-person process, right? You have to do and be able and willing to do teamwork. On your own, you will not shape the future. Okay, and if you become a great manager, you need to have a good team. A manager is as good as his team. You will not survive on your own. So that is what you have to learn in your studies. So FIM is not only a program where you learn content, it's hopefully also a program where you learn for life.
So this makes a very unique this program at in Munich as well, and so in Georgia as well. It's like in Georgia, one of the most popular program is ISET school in Tbilisi State University, and all the time, everywhere in all employees are hunting for the graduate of this program, and the same happened with the FIM program in Georgia as well. But already our students are engaged and they are employed, and this is why this shows that the program and the knowledge students have is one of the requirement in employment, and for employees.
Also today, maybe one comment is that Professor Miranda was already mentioning that we adjusted the program to the time needs of the students. So what we do is we usually teach in the late afternoon and on the weekends. And of course, what we like is if the students are present at the weekends, especially when we have the international professors flying in to teach you in an international program. And that essentially is not only being there for learning, it is also being there for personally developing. Right, so we carefully try to take care that we help you in your personal development, but of course that only works if you're there. So what we expect is presence over a few weekends, and the weekends we do so that you can combine this with your work in case you're working beside the program.
Yeah, definitely. So this is any questions from applicants or interesting? I think there is no questions. So if you will have any questions or comments or anything you are interested with the FIM program, now we will share the presentation, and also you can ask questions directly in a mailbox. So thank you, Professor Rudi, for being with us today on this open session. Thank you for our guests who were interested with the FIM program, with KIU as well. So, and I will say goodbye today. And in case of any question, as I mentioned, you can just mail us in directly. So thank you for everyone for today's meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.